Handsome Craig. There he is. Handsome Craig resides on the corner of First and Football. That looks like a Kansas City Chief practice. That's a Kelce touchdown and a left hook.
Oh.
Now, you remember that happened a week ago, but Travis Kelce was asked again about getting in a couple brouhahas now during training camp. But if you guys put that video back up just for 1 second, the dude on the left never moves. Watch this. Play it. I don't care about the sound.
That's Marcus Robinson.
The guy on the left, that dude don't move. Like he's frozen.
Oh, the guy on the left. Okay.
Yeah, look, he never moves.
Yes.
That's my guy, Andrew Siciliano. He don't move.
Oh,
amazing.
He's like a statue.
Yeah, it's a cardboard cutout.
I don't know what it's, but yeah, that's Travis Kelce talking about being a leader. Let me go to a second and football right now. Mike McCarthy. There's three aspects of a football game. There's offense, there's defense, there's special teams. Mike McCarthy dropped special teams and talked about how the offense and the defense can help one another out. Yeah, I mean, especially with Dak Prescott throwing picks, the defense probably feels good about itself. He was really talking about a lot of teams will bring another team in or go to another team's facility. They'll practice for 3 days, have a live scrimmage towards the end of it. Guys will get in fights, get it out of their system. He was basically saying, we don't need to bring another team in. Our defense is so good. Our offense is so good. Just going against each other is going to make everybody better.
Well, it seems like the defense has been dominating the offense
yes, it
already
does.
in
a box.
camp because Trayvon Diggs said they got that in a box. And I understand what Mike McCarthy is saying because basically Dallas probably has the best defense in football. And I had the opportunity to have an inter-scrimmage once in my career with the New York Jets when I was playing with the Giants back in 2007 or 8. But it does get a little redundant, a little repetitive, seeing the same defense day in and day out, going against the same players day in and day out. And it's refreshing for the players to get an opportunity to go against some fresh blood, so to say, and see something different and actually bring an excitement to the practice. Yeah,
Robert Saleh told me when he was defensive coordinator in San Francisco, they got to that place we were saying about being redundant, the same thing over and over again. So Shanahan's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, it's the same thing every day. But he was trying to perfect his defense. So the next day, he blitzed on 17 consecutive plays. And it pissed off the offense, and he got suspended for a day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So they want it, but they don't always want it.
Because these practices are not scripted. If he goes into practice and he blitzes 17
consecutive plays,
then the offense is not even prepared for a blitz package of that magnitude.
Right. Yeah, I liked it, though. I liked it. All right, third in football, New England Patriots running back Rhamondre Stevenson. I was talking about the fact that he's really not a part of any of the practices right now, and it's confusing to him. So he told reporters, go ask Bill Belichick. He had 1,000 yards last year. I'm not there. I can't speak for Bill Belichick or the Patriots. My gut is we don't want to waste your reps in summertime. You guys get beat up a lot. We need you to have another 1,000-yard season. So I don't need to see anything. I know who you are. I know what you got.
And Bill Belichick is always playing mind games with the media, players, and coaches, and basically trying to see what the guy's attitude is going to be.
Like how he reacts to that?
I mean, Bill Belichick is the same guy who benched Malcolm Butler in the Super Bowl, so nothing surprises me.
Very true.
That he does.
Very true. By the way, the Patriots have been linked to Ezekiel Elliott. He came for a visit, didn't get signed. Dalvin Cook, which I never bought into, and even Leonard Fournette, which I think is as much, hey, you had a good rookie season, don't get too high on yourself because we'll bring a veteran in here in a minute. And I think that's part of the mind games that you're talking about.
I mean, he has a possibility. I think Leonard Fournette would be a great fit for what Bill Belichick wants to do running the football along with Kareem Hunt. But you just have no idea what moves he's going to make.
Fourth in football, Von Miller, huge part, arguably the most important returning player for the Buffalo Bills. You know what happened to their defense when he went down and missed the last 7 games with the torn ACL in Week 12? Von Miller came out and said, listen, I'm coming back to play, but not just to be a tough guy. He's another one of those guys. He does not need summer training camp. He's coming off the torn ACL, and he is, I think we all agree, when Von Miller went down, that team lost its edge. It lost its soul a little bit, and I respect that DeMar Hamlin thing played a huge role in kind of the energy in Buffalo. But getting Von Miller back and his ability to get to the quarterback is a difference maker for the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, not to mention he's older.
Yep.
It's year 13. He tore his ACL in week 12, so it hasn't even been a calendar year yet. And he's exactly right. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Why go out there and try to prove anything to anybody at this point, especially in the preseason games, and probably further injure himself? Just wait till you're healthy and get out there and play.
Now, the other note from Bill's camp yesterday is a little a budding war between Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers. You may remember a few months ago when they played in a Pro-Am, I believe at Pebble Beach, and Aaron Rodgers won the tournament. Josh Allen came in second. And back then, there were some accusations that Aaron Rodgers had lied about his handicap. So he got a couple extra strokes. Josh Allen yesterday in an interview doubled down on that and said not just a couple strokes, I think Aaron Rodgers got 7 or 8 extra strokes, lied about his handicap, and should give me the trophy.
Really?
Yes, so there's a little war now between the starting quarterback of the Jets and the starting quarterback of the Bills, and I love it.
That does not surprise
if
me.
you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
You're not upset that your boy's a cheater.
I was when he wasn't the Jet quarterback, but now that he's the Jet quarterback, I'm on Team
I
Rodgers.
can see him doing that.
Yeah.
I can see him doing
definitely.
that.
He's like, I'm not a scratch golfer, I'm a 15 handicap. Stroke on every hole.
Yeah.
So he got 7 strokes?
That's according to Josh Allen.
my God.
He got about 7 strokes more than what his game deserved.
I will believe Josh Allen over Aaron Rodgers any day of the week.
See? There you go again.
It's the mushrooms.
You're funny. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching The Carton Show. You can subscribe right here to get all the latest bits and segments from the show. And by the way, while you're at it, we have a lot of great shows on FS1, so check them out too.